Less than sit class equals data end equals 467. Data start equals 79 greater than... What a race weekend it was at Suzuka. Max Verstappen proved once again why he's considered one of the greatest talents in Formula One, managing a flawless performance from pole to flag at the 2025 Japanese Grand Prix. But beneath the celebrations and champagne, a deeper story is unfolding within Red Bull, one of uncertainty, pressure, and a superstar who may not stay grounded much longer. Less than P class equals data end equals 1097. Data start equals 469 greater than. At the start of the race, all eyes were on that front row. With the track still slick from earlier rain, the stage was set for an unpredictable launch. Verstappen held his nerve brilliantly, keeping Lando Norris at bay in a tight charge into Turn 1. The McLaren driver, leading the championship going into the race, pushed hard, but couldn't break through Max's defensive mastery. Behind them, chaos simmered, with Fernando Alonso showing his trademark aggression to snatch a position from Pierre Gasly and home hero Yuki Tsunoda, giving fans something to cheer for as he climbed a couple of spots on his Red Bull debut at Suzuka. Less than P class equals data end equals 1739. Data start equals 1099 greater than. But the clean start and dominant race weren't the full story. Verstappen's win, his fourth consecutive at Suzuka, masked the growing unrest at Red Bull Racing. What once seemed like an invincible team now feels increasingly fragile. The sudden demotion of Liam Lawson and rapid promotion of Tsunoda raised eyebrows, particularly after Verstappen liked a social media post calling it a panic move. Internally, the team has been dealing with a string of high-profile departures. Rob Marshall to McLaren, Adrian Newey to Aston Martin, Jonathan Wheatley to Sauber. These aren't just names, they're the brains behind Red Bull's years of dominance. Less than P class equals data end equals 223. Data start equals 1741 greater than. And while Verstappen may have pulled off a dream pole lap and a controlled victory, his comments afterward had layers. He called it a perfect send-off for Honda, a nod to the Japanese engine manufacturer, but it also sounded like a goodbye of another kind. Red Bull knows full well that performance clauses exist in Max's contract. If the car doesn't perform, he's free to look elsewhere. And with Mercedes and Aston Martin already sniffing around, that's a storm brewing in plain sight. Less than P class equals data end equals 2753. Data start equals 2232 greater than. What's more troubling is that Red Bull's 2025 challenger is clearly not what it once was. Since McLaren's upgrades back in Miami last season, Red Bull has been playing catch-up and losing. The once unbeatable car is now unpredictable, difficult to drive, and frustrating even for Verstappen, who has publicly criticized its narrow performance window. When the car was built around Max's unique driving style, it worked. But now that development's gone sideways, even he is struggling to extract magic from it consistently. Less than P class equals data end equals 3195. Data start equals 2755 greater than. Still, as always, Verstappen delivers. He's now just 1 point behind Norris in the championship standings. But make no mistake, this season is no cruise for Red Bull. It's a knife-edge balancing act between retaining their star driver and addressing the mounting cracks within the team. Suzuka may have been a high note, but the undertone is clear. Unless something changes, Red Bull may find themselves watching their golden boy walk away. Stay subscribed for more videos.